I'm about to be extremely hated on for this video, or you're going to agree with me, and I feel like the majority of you will agree with me if you actually sit down and think about it. If you've clicked on this video, then you are either an existing creator, an aspiring creator, or you're just curious as to what I have to say about this topic. And before I continue on with this video, don't forget to give this video a like, comment down below some other video ideas you would like to see, and subscribe to my channel if you're new. Influencers. Before I continue on with this video, I do just want to give a disclaimer. I am not giving hate to anyone in particular. This is just a general video about what I have endured as a creator over the last 6 years of creating. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is enquires. I'm a fashion and lifestyle content creator and a full-time mum. I hope you guys are doing well. So I started my content creation journey back in 2015. And I started a blog. It was called imjessiara.com. Do not even think about going to search it because it doesn't exist anymore. Don't even. I know you're about to. Don't you dare. Anyway, I remember when I was about 14 or 15, I was obsessed with fashion. I still am. That's why I'm a fashion content creator. But I was heavily in the fashion industry. I just loved style and I wanted to teach other people how to dress properly because I felt that I had an eye for style and I really wanted to help people create basics in their wardrobe. So that's what my blog surrounded. It was called imjessiara.com because my name is enquires, Marriott, Miss Marriott. And I just done how to style basic t-shirts, how to style jeans, how to wear dresses, what to wear for this occasion or that occasion. That's what I done. That's what my content surrounded. I remember when I was in my final year of school, when I was about 15 or 16 years old, I started my YouTube channel. This YouTube channel. Hey guys, it's me, enquires, come to life London, and this is my first YouTube video ever, probably of many. I am so incredibly nervous right now, so I'm sorry for that. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So my name is enquires Marriott. I am from London. And this YouTube channel for me was a space for me to just talk about whatever I wanted to talk about. At the time, I was heavily interested in fashion and writing and poems, and I was an English student, so I loved English. I was going to go to study it in college, but I didn't finish it, but that's another story. I was really into poetry. I was really into writing and sharing my different books that I read of the month. I used to read so much back in school and I really missed doing that. But yeah, anyway, my YouTube channel was just a place where I could bring my blog to life and where I could show more of my personality. And with this, I did get a lot of hate in school. So if you are watching and you went to school with me, hey, how you doing? I got a lot of hate in school for starting a YouTube channel because starting a YouTube channel was weird and not many people did it at the time. This was when it was OG YouTubers, you know, Jackie Aina, Patricia Bright, those type of people were on YouTube doing it, and I just wanted to start it because I just wanted a space to create. It's always been like that from day one and nothing has changed. So fast forward 5 or 6 years later, here we are. I'm 20, I'm 21 this year. I've got a daughter and I'm still doing this, except I've fallen out of love with it. Well, I did until I came to this realization. So to me now, the term influencer means absolutely nothing. Before, it used to mean someone that represented brands, someone that shared their favorite brands, someone that, you know, showcase the outfits that they like to wear on a daily and collaborate with brands that they love. An influencer to me used to be someone that enjoyed creating and that had a good amount of, you know, followers in a community from that, and someone that did have an influence to their community in a positive way, one way or another, regardless of what industry they are in. You know, they would get paid thousands and thousands of dollars to promote certain brands that they love, and some of the time they weren't even promoting brands that they like. They just promoted the brands because it paid the rent. And I don't want this to come across anyway to anyone, by the way. And there wasn't many of them at the time. Now we are in an age where influencers and content creators are the norm. If you go up to someone in the street and you ask them what they do, they would say they're an Instagram or they do YouTube or they do TikTok or they have a Pinterest account and they're making money from it and that's their full-time job. I want to talk about something that is extremely controversial, and I am going to phrase my words thoughtfully. I'm aware that I'm a culprit of this and I'm aware that I'm a part of this. So I've heard recently that Love Island, if you guys do not know what Love Island is, it's a reality TV show about hot people going on to find love, kind of. They are no longer working with fast fashion brands in the show. That's massive. When I heard of that, I was extremely surprised. I did not expect that from Love Island, seeing as, you know, before the show started, they had fast fashion brands promoting their clothes. During the show, they had the, contestants wearing fast fashion brands. And after, we're still getting bombarded with fast fashion brands adverts in their clothes and all of that. Now, I know, as a fashion influencer, I am a culprit of working with fast fashion brands and supporting them and being wrapped up within that world, but I will get on to that more in a little bit. So about 2 or 3 months ago now, I reached burnout with with everything that I do, if I'm being completely honest. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the iCards above and down below in the description bar. It's extremely hard to talk about for me because I first of all, I do not want this to sound like I'm bashing anyone or talking about anyone in particular. I'm just generalizing and I'm just talking about what I see, what I see as an individual, as someone who's been doing this for a long time. Why I find it extremely frustrating and extremely difficult to continue is because, like I said, I've been doing this for a while. It may not be as long as some people, but for a lot of the people out there, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've seen trends go and come and go and change and adapt and die and come back to life. And I've seen the rise and fall of so many influencers and content creators and just internet celebrities or whatever. I love creating and I love what I do. I love the creative aspect. Like I've said, I've been loving creativity since I popped out. Like, since the day I was born, I've always been creative in some way or another, whether that was writing a story, reading books, writing poems, trying to write song lyrics, trying to be an actor, trying to be a stylist. Like, I've always been creative. I've loved the editing process of what I do. I love the developing a storyboard about what I do. When I shoot my Instagram pictures, I never used to do this before, but now when I shoot my Instagram content, I create mood boards for everything that I do now. I do mood boards, I look at Pinterest and I try and think of different ways that I can shoot, whether it's editorial, whether it's magazine-like, whether it's street style, whether it's home loungewear. Like, I really do think about how I shoot my content and my YouTube videos. I remember, I think it's about 2 years ago now, I used to create my YouTube videos so gracefully, if you will. I just used to take my time editing.
Collide.
What's your opinion about love?
Oh my god, why did you chuck that question at me?
Go on.
It depends. What type of love?
Any. You pick. What do you feel? What's your opinion on it? As a whole.
It's a nice thing, but then again, it's dangerous. Because it can hurt someone. Especially my vlogs. I used to vlog all the time, and if you guys have been here for a while, you would know. I used to think about song choices that will go into my videos, what the song evoked out of the video, what the video evoked out of the song, if they went together, if they didn't go together, the editing style, the black and whites, the cuts and the edits and everything like that, the text, like every little detail I would think about when it came to my content. I just became so defeated seeing so many girls who done what I'd done, but they were doing it better and they were like 10 steps ahead of me. I was like, damn, what am I doing wrong? We're literally creating the same content at this point. About 2 or 3 months ago now, everyone was creating the same content, and it's still like that till this day. So what I was confused about was why she was getting more traction than me, and not in a jealousy way, not in an envious way, not in a way that, oh, she's not working as hard as me, I'm working harder than her, why am I not getting what she's getting? Not like that. More, what am I doing wrong? Like, what am I doing wrong? For me, it was just more like, damn, I have a child that I have to provide for, and I love what I do, and I don't want to give this up, but I might have to, because I was just so fed up with brands treating me like pure and utter, taking the mick out of me and not paying me what I deserve. After my portfolio that I shared, I've worked with so many amazing brands in my 5 or 6 years of doing this, so many different brands. I've developed a skill of content creation and art direction that I feel I can take this into my professional career, in terms of not working for myself and doing it for a company. And at that point, I really considered it. I was like, why am I giving myself a migraine every single day? Why am I giving myself a headache trying to negotiate my rates with brands, fast fashion brands who are multi-million pound companies that refuse to pay me what I deserved. And at that point, I was just like, oh, I can't be asked anymore. If you want to be a creator, you really have to stand out nowadays. I don't want to discourage anyone that wants to do this as a job and as their career, because it is possible to do the bare minimum and, you know, find success out of it. And there's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with throwing on a t-shirt and jeans, not doing a mood board, not creating your content prior, not thinking about what you're going to do prior, and just going with the flow, basically. There's nothing wrong with that. And going out to shoot your Instagram content, taking 2 pictures, one comes out perfect, bam, 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 you post it, and you have 100k on Instagram, and then you repurpose your content on TikTok and Pinterest and YouTube. And then you've made it and you're working with the brands of your dreams. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not here to say that there is anything wrong with that in the slightest. For me, it is, again, it's just, I hope you can understand my frustration. And I'm finding it difficult to articulate because it's just really discouraging sometimes. Well, it's discouraging all the time. Like I said, on top of being a mum, raising a almost 18-month-old toddler who's running around demanding everything from me, demanding my time, my energy, my love, my affection, as well as trying to do that for myself, as well as trying to, when she's in bed, do I do skincare? Do I do self-care? Do I go on a night out? Do I go out to dinner with friends? Do I go out and shoot content at night? Do I even go out and shoot content in the day? No. It's really frustrating, just that I feel like my talents, that's the only way I can put it, is not seen. We live in a world of duplicates. We live in a world of copycats. I remember at a point, about 2 years ago, Emma Chamberlain popped off on YouTube. She's always popped off. I love her. Also, this is where I got the idea from to make this video. So shout out to Emma Chamberlain. She does not know I exist, but I love her and I hope she knows that. But she talked about this in one of her newest episodes of her podcast, which you should listen to. And she just talked about influencers dying out and just there's no need for them anymore, and how everyone wants to be an internet celebrity and how it's becoming not oversaturated, but it's becoming overdone and everyone's doing the same thing. And I completely 100% agree with everything she said in that podcast. Our world is such a fast-paced, trend-setting, influencer culture, celebrity culture world where everyone's just trying to become the next TikTok famous person. You know, the next Charli D'Amelio, the next Addison Rae. Like, how did Addison go from making dancing TikToks in her kitchen with her mum to hanging out with Kourtney Kardashian and becoming besties? And now I don't even see her on TikTok. She's doing a pretty damn good job, I'm not gonna lie. And I feel like we've passed this point of people that can become to the level of fame that Addison Rae has. I'm using her as an example because she went to the Met Gala. I'm not gonna say anything on that because I'm gonna get roasted, so I'm not gonna say anything. But like I said, I feel like we've just surpassed the age where you're on social media over here, yeah, you've got your own account, you post on TikTok, you post on whatever platform, then a video or something you do goes viral, and then you surpass that point of being a creator to being a celebrity in the eyes of social media. And you don't really go back to that because of how much you've grown and your reach and your audience and the brands that you work with and the people that you reach, the Kardashians, you know? I feel like we've passed that point. I feel like it's really hard now to go to that point. I feel like you have to be incredible at what you do. And like I said, incredibly disheartening sometimes for me because I love what I do, but I've changed how I create now. So I have changed how I create content. I've changed how I just come across on the internet, because if you don't know me, you would not know this information, so I'm just going to share. But I blew up on TikTok about a year ago from a really random video that I did not expect to go viral. I expected it to get some views, as in like 1,000 or something, but it's at almost 6 million views, which is a lot of views if you really think about it. I know for a lot of people nowadays it's nothing, which yeah, I know, but for me, it's a lot of views, and that video literally blew up overnight. I watched my account go from like 200 followers to 1,000 to 2,000 to 50,000, and then within 4 months after my daughter was born in November of 2020, I had 100,000 followers on TikTok. And from then it's dipped and flowed, it's gone up, it's gone down, because I changed my niche. And that's a whole thing. If you guys want me to talk about being a creator more in depth, things like changing your niche and picking a niche and all of that, then let me know. But now I just want to enjoy my content. I don't see Instagram as a place for it's actually entertaining to me, because I was talking about this on TikTok live, and I was just like, I'm sick of seeing the same outfits. I'm sick of seeing the same cargo pants and white t-shirt and Jordans. Like, I was just saying that, like, I was just giving my opinion. I was just saying that I'm bored of seeing people dressed the same, literally the same, except they're all different people, different accounts, different locations. And someone said, but Jessiara, you literally dress the same as these people. And I was like, I know. How hypocritical of me, I'm well aware, but I mean that in a sense of, you can dress however you want to dress. I do dress like, and I feel like a lot of you will agree with me, I dress like 90% of the girls I'm talking about. I dress like half of the people that you guys must follow on your Instagram. That's because that's what I wear. Have changed the way that I create my content in terms of how I create my content, where I take my pictures, the way I take my pictures, not just standing in front of a plain wall and, posing, or sitting on steps. And, like, I'm really not shading to anyone. I'm just literally sharing what I've been saying over the last 4 years on repeat. Recycled information, recycled content. And this is not for everyone. This is not a conversation that everyone will agree with. For some of you, and for the majority of you who do not want to be a content creator, who does not want to be involved in that world, who just wants to work your normal 9 to 5, who just wants to go to school and go to college and go to uni and come home, look at Instagram as a space just to look on, just to scroll. Some people do not care about the creation side. Some people just want to take their pictures and call it a day, and that is fine. But for me, I just really want brands to take into account how much work goes into what we do, especially people like me who do it full time, who has responsibilities, who has someone to care for. I've got a whole child. This is my whole career. And it's really disheartening seeing brands just simply take the piss in simple terms. Like I said, this is a full-time job for me, and for a lot of you out there it is too. And for those of you who are aspiring creators, I do not want this video to dishearten you. I just want this video to enlighten you to being yourself, essentially, on the internet, to creating the content that you want to create, the way you want to create it. Do not copy someone else's Instagram style or aesthetics or YouTube video editing style because they're doing it. You have to be experimental. You have to play around with your style. It doesn't matter what platform you're situated on. It's just a matter of genuinely being yourself, not being yourself in I'm quirky sense and showing only 2% of yourself, and then the other 98% is just how you photograph on Instagram. Because brands nowadays want to see people. They want to see people using their products correctly. They want to see people using their products in their normal everyday setting, at their dining table, how they use this microphone, how they communicate to their audience. They want to see people's unique, aesthetically pleasing or non-aesthetically pleasing profiles. They just want to see you as an individual. So that's all there is to it. And like I said, this video is not to bash anybody or to talk crap on anyone. It's literally just me finally speaking, because I've wanted to say this for months now. I just didn't know how to. I still don't know if I even said what I needed to say the way I want to say it, but I hope I have. And I hope you understand, and I hope you take something away from this video. If you haven't, then that's completely fine. My channel is not for you. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you do like me talking about being a content creator and being an influencer and all things like that, then let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below some other things you want me to talk about, and if you like the editing style of this video. And yeah, that's all. I'm done talking because my throat hurts and I need a coffee. That's all from me. I love you guys and leave you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
You say you